From Little Havana, just west of downtown Miami, we've got baseball from Marlins Park. Tonight, the first of this quick two-game series between the Tampa Bay Rays and the Miami Marlins. It's interleague baseball. Next on the show. Jose Arena is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Marlins. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, you want to know if this guy's one of the better pitchers in the league? Well, how about
Leading
this? Batters are hitting under 200 against this guy for the year, so he's done a good job against both righties and lefties. And I'm looking for him to be just as dominant in this one.
Guys, this Marlins ball club, as they begin play here tonight, they come in the midst of a stretch where they've dropped 6 of their last 9.
Yeah, Matty, these players got in their cars today to drive to the stadium, focused on one thing. Not who was going to be the hero, just the fact that they needed a W, and that one of their teammates, whether it's them or someone else, has to come up with a big knock.
Stepping in, Austin Meadows. He went 2 for 4 to close out Sunday's series finale. No balls and 1 strike. Wendell at second. Adames on at first with nobody out. Now a swing, and he pops him up. And I believe, yes, the umpire signaling for the infield fly rule. Time now for a look at the Rays starting 9. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Well, you know, Matt, they need to get better production for their number 3 hitter. In the last 10 games, he's hitting under 250. He's a guy they need to hit a lot better than that because he's a big part of this ball club.
So first and second with 1 man gone, and that'll bring up the catcher, Mike Zunino. Swung on and missed for the first strike. First and second now, 1 man out. Fastball was too much for him there. Swung right through it.
He appears to be having some issues with pitch command to start the game. He's dealing with 2 guys on, and that last pitch looked like a big mistake in that location. Right down the middle, but he got away with it.
And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. G-Man Choi the next to hit. He was 1 for 4 in Sunday's affair. And he'll lay off a fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. Here it is. And it's fouled away. He's set. The 2-2. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Here's the 2-2. And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2.
That was
got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. We're back to South Florida following this. Yonny Chirinos will be on the mound for the series opener. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, not a very good start in his last one, Matt. Only 4 innings, so he did get a no decision. But he's a much better pitcher than that, and I know that they're expecting more than 4 innings. Hopefully a win, too, out of this guy in this one.
Dan Dero, we take a look at the Rays entering play here tonight. Despite the loss last time out, they'd won 4 in a row, so they've been on a nice little roll here. 1-1 to the Marlins leadoff hitter. The 1-1 is laid off for ball 2.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
Grounded up the first baseline, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. And he takes ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here in the home half of the first in a scoreless ball game.
Well, when you go with the slider there in a full count, you're hoping that the hitter is thinking fastball and swings through it. Didn't work out that way, though. He lays off and gets the free pass.
First offering on its way. Line towards center field. In there, a base hit.
That's what we refer to in the biz as a hanger right there. He's lucky he's getting this baseball back.
Number 25.
In now, Kim. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. The average at 284 to begin play. 1 home run and 15 RBIs. The 0-1 pitch. Pereira on second. Anderson at first with no outs. Ground ball right side. Scooped up to second for 1. Return throw gets him at first. It's a 3-6-1 double play. We have a moment here in Miami to take a look at the Marlins starting lineup. D-Row, what do you got on this lineup in the series opener?
Yeah, Matty, you take a look at this lineup. The one thing that jumps out is the fact that they are last in stolen bases. They are station to station trying to hit the ball out of the ballpark, trying to get in good counts and drive the baseball out of the yard to create their runs.
From the stretch. Hit hard back up the middle. And that'll get by into center field for a base hit. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
Hey, you never know when the turning point's going to come. It could be your number right there. Just an excellent job. 2-out RBI. I know it's early, but clutch hitting is not just for the late innings.
Here's Neil Walker as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. He dives, but he can't pull it in, and it's down the line into right. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
One team's dream inning is another team's nightmare, right? That's their 3rd hit of this opening inning. This one a double. That's got to have the pitcher pretty upset out there, and the manager wondering how long he's going to go on this one.
Comes set, the 0-1. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. Slapped hard the opposite way. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. And not in time as the run scores.
Hey, this pitcher better make an adjustment. That's a lot of loud contact. That's 4 bullets in the first inning to open up this game.
And that'll bring in the multi-dimensional Lewis Brinson. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Count now a ball and a strike. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. And he misses 2-1.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved is probably the best thing he can do.
And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So it's 2 runs on 4 base hits. No errors and a couple of men left on. We'll go on to the top of inning number 2. So here is Avisayo Garcia. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
pulled high in the air out to left field. Under it now is Kemp, and he'll make the play for the first out.
Check out the Miami Marlins on defense. And if you look at the numbers on this team, defensively, they're in the top 5 fewest errors in the league. Flashing the leather, picking and grinning. Keep an eye on them. They play stout defense.
Striding in, Travis d'Arnaud. Head-to-head with Jose Urena, batting at an even 400. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Out of here, into the visitors' bullpen. Travis d'Arnaud with the solo home run. His first home run of the season, and the Rays have cut this to a 2-1 ball game now. Off the plate and low here, ball 1. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. Still without a home run and 5 driven in. Strike called. Tough to do much with that one. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Lined is short, but gobbled up there, and there are 2 away.
Batting ninth, the pitcher.
Coming to the plate now, Yonny Chirinos, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. That one's right down the middle for a strike with the fastball. A ball and a strike to the Rays pitcher. And this is taken for a called strike, and he's not in love with that call either. It's 1-2 now. And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2. The 2-2. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Kemp has a read on it, and that ends the inning. Rays answer right back on the solo home run. We'll go to the bottom of the second. And next to the plate will be J.T. Riddle.
Leading off for the Marlins, the shortstop, J.T. Riddle.
Here comes the first pitch. And he takes ball 1.
Count 1-0.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Garcia has a read on it. 1 out.
Batting ninth, the
Up next from Miami, Jose Urena. He'll get to take his first cuts here. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Sent on the ground out to second. Wendell gloves it. And there's out number 2. Stepping into the box, Rosell Herrera. He drew a walk his first time up. He's set. Here it comes. Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Yanked fouled off to the right. Ready on 1-2. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire. And that'll bring up Joey Wendell.
Leading off for Tampa Bay.
In there at the knees as he offers a strike to the leadoff man. 0-1. Hot shot down the line, but that'll get fouled. It's 0-2 now. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Lifted down the line in left. Kemp will get there with ease as he puts it away for out number 1.
Now batting, shortstop, Willie Adames.
Stepping up now, Willie Adames. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Liner towards second, but this is going to be hauled in out there at second base for out number 2.
Now batting, the right fielder.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Meadows.
Skied into straightaway right. Pereira moves over. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Rays go in order, 1, 2, 3. Our score remains. Now at the plate, Brian Anderson, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
The third baseman, Brian
Anderson. And the pitch. And this is knocked down on the mound. But he is able to recover as he gets the out at first. 1 away now.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again, Kim. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. To first. Choi has it. On to first, and very quickly 2 are gone here in the home third.
Now batting, left fielder.
Ready now for the Marlins. Matt Kemp looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Foul tip into the catcher's glove. It's strike 1. A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. Hit softly on the ground to third. Velasquez gonna have to hurry. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. 4. Here now is Mike Zunino. Pitch on its way now to Zunino.
The catcher, Mike.
And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
Well, that two-seam fastball ran a little too much off the plate, but now that sets him up to work with something away and maybe even an off-speed pitch.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Catch made out there by Kemp, and there's one gone.
Now batting, the first base.
So 1 away here with the bases empty, and that brings up the corner infielder Ji-Man Choi. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. And looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1. Now a swing, and this ball is crushed straight away center field. Gone.
Yeah, and as we take a look at it on replay, you can see this thing was gone from the second it left his bat. A thunderous shot that dang near gave the pitcher a little whiplash. Challenged him with a fastball and lost big time.
Avisail Garcia is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
That's one of the hardest things to do in this game. You know he's sitting fastball. That ball starts to slide away from him. You have to have some serious strong hands and wrists not to commit right there.
All even now, 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
We know he's probably still thinking about that game-tying home run he just gave up. But I'm going to give him credit for not showing that it bothering him. When you come back and strike out the next guy, it shows you've still got your head in the right place.
Travis d'Arnaud is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Swing and a liner. That gets down, and the inning continues.
Dan, this guy's on fire. I used to say all the time it's about 150 ABs to 200 ABs where you start figuring out what type of season you're going to have. He's obviously in May, and he's on fire.
D-Row, he's been locked in from day 1 of this season. It's continuing right now.
Ouch, that one hit him. Up next for the Rays, Yanni Chirinos has a look. Now the pitch. A bouncer up the middle. Riddle has it cleanly. Throw in time, and the side is retired. But the Rays are able to knock things up on the solo home run. So coming to the plate, Neil Walker set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Walker Comes in at 6'3" tall and bats from both sides of the plate. This is the final year of his current deal, so he'll be a free agent at season's end.
You know, Matty, I know he's in the final year of his contract, but he's playing to expectations, to be honest with you. I know he wants to turn it up a little bit, though, as he approaches the end of the season and make that salary push as he heads towards free agency again.
Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2. Into right field. That's a base hit.
Hey, guys, he was obviously trying to bury that slider down in there. Nice execution by the batter right there, keeping his hands inside and fighting it off for a nice base hit.
Digging in for his second at-bat, number 63. He singled his last time up. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. On the ground is short. This could be 2. One there. On to first, and it's a double play. The second they've hit into in these first 4 innings. And there are 2 away now.
Center fielder.
So base is empty now after the double play. And next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Lewis Brinson. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Two balls, no strikes to the Miami center fielder.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
Now the 2-0 home. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends. Welcome back to Miami as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, Rays manager Kevin Cash talked to me in between innings about his lineup's offensive production, and he told me he feels like they're being too patient at the plate right now. Too much of the time they're finding themselves in disadvantaged counts like 0-2 and 1-2, and that's basically never a formula for success. He said they're getting a lot of strikes to swing at, so the emphasis the rest of the game has to be to jump on those strikes early in the at-bat.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Now the 1-1 pitch. To 1-2 now. The 1-2. Grounded to the right. Gloved by Walker. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
The batter, number 1.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And up next will be Willie Adames. And first pitch swinging as this is bounced on the ground towards short. On to first, and there are 2 down.
Now batting.
Digging in, Austin Meadows. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. And looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1. And it's 1-2.
I know he got a swinging miss right there, but that was a hittable location to a really good hitter. I don't know if he gets those back if he continues to miss in those spots.
2-2 the count. Swung on, but fouled off to the left. 2 runs, 5 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. Still even at 2-2.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty
swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Down in order go the Rays. Halfway home. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the commercial break, I had a chance to catch up with manager Don Mattingly about the Marlins' offensive production, and he was very pleased with how little they're swinging and missing right now. He said he's really proud of the fact that they've only gone down on strikes once in the game, all while averaging over a base hit per inning. If that kind of combination continues, he thinks there's a lot more to look forward to.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Striding into the box, JT Riddle comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Shortstop, JT Riddle.
First delivery to him on the way. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. Started to go around there, but he holds up, ball 1. The 1-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. It's the depth of his sinker. Sometimes it's a matter of whether or not it's moving east-west, but that one right there had such good downward action. Great pitch.
He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Now a flare out toward right center. Wendell ranging into shallow right. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Number 62.
One away now for the Marlins in their half of the 5th. And in to hit next, the pitcher, Jose Urena. Starlin Castro will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning. Sinker runs outside to start the at-bat, 1-0. 309 is the average entering play. No home runs as of yet, and 6 RBIs. A ball and a strike. And he lays off for a ball, 2-1.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
Wanted to go after the slider, but he holds off, 3-1. Hard hit toward the hole. And just past his outstretched glove into left, the base hit.
Well, that's not a bad pitch right there. That's a pretty good sinker. He just happens to hook that one right into left field for a base hit.
Yeah, he got the bat head out right there, Dan, and was able to get that one to left field.
John Birdie will be summoned now to be the pinch runner.
Number 55.
Into the box now, Rosell Herrera. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. The 1-0 misses for the second ball. Herrera tends to have more success against right-handed pitching like this than he does against southpaws. Could be a comfort thing. Maybe he just picks up the ball a little better, but that's the book on him at this point. And that's in there, base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Now batting.
Stepping into the box, Brian Anderson. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike. Action in the Rays' pen now as they've got a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
There's another slider. That's back-to-back good sliders. And this guy's breaking ball is really good. And when he's throwing it well like he is.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Adam Conley takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 61.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1. And looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1. The 1-1. high in the air out to center field. Waiting on it is Brinson. He's got it one away. Digging in and looking for more, Ji-Man Choi. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. No balls and a strike to count. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And this will be fouled away. 2 runs, 5 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. And now a slider in there for a called 3rd strike, and there are 2 gone now. So 2 outs now in the Tampa Bay 6th, and that'll bring up Avisail Garcia.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please.
New pitcher set to take over now. It's the right-hander Sergio Romo that gets the call. Back up. Oh, no, that got him. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Looked like the sinker there. Dipped a little below the knees. Well, should be 2-0, but he goes way out of the zone to go after that one, and it's even 1-1. So 1-1 is swung on and missed for strike number 2. Well hit to right, but a foul ball. Garcia is off at first with 2 away. Well, the shortstop's got him played perfectly as he takes this in for the 3rd out. Rays strand just the 1. Home half of the 6th inning coming up, deadlocked at 2 apiece. Ready for another shot now. Kim, he'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th.
Number 25.
Here it comes. They'll start him with a sinker here, but that sinks a bit too much that time. It's 1-0. And action now in the Tampa Bay pen as it looks like a right-hander's begun to get loose. Too much bite on the sinker, and he's behind 2-0 now.
Well, here's a guy we know is swinging it pretty well at the plate lately, and based on those last 2 pitches, I think I know why. He's doing a great job of putting himself at counts where he's likely to be successful.
Can't reel it in out there. And a good effort as he's able to gather it in and make the play for the 1st out.
Now batting left field.
So here's Matt Kemp now. First pitch on its way. Grounded straight into the shift on the left side. A dive, and he knocks it down. And not really much of a chance to recover there as he'll reach first on what undoubtedly will be scored as an infield single. Now here comes the Tampa Bay manager out to the mound. And he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. He'll depart with our score tied, and he'll still be accountable for the runner at first. And the best he can do is a no decision in this one. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. Runner at first here with 1 away in a 2-2 ball game. Counts even at 1-1 to Walker. Popped up. Wendell has a play, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting.
Standing in, number 63. A hit in 2 tries so far. Jose Osuna will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Kemp leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. No contact there, and it's 1-2.
Wow, great pitch right there, right? Changing speeds. How about that straight changeup? How about that swing? Howdy, if you're waving at me.
Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Man at first with 2 out in a 2-2 ball game. Working for the punch out and the offering. High in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Out of the stretch, the 3-2 pitch home. This is line to left. Garcia is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Jose Osuna will stay in the ball game as he'll likely do the catching from here out. Ready once again, number 11. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Tyler Kinley is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 39, Tyler
Chad Wallach is into the ball game here as he takes over behind the plate.
Number 17, Chad Wallach.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1. That's on the inside corner to put him behind here. 0-2.
Hey, that's obviously the game plan against this guy. Bury it in on his hands. He finds himself down 0-2 now. He doesn't know if he's coming back in there or going breaking stuff down the way.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Number 11 is down for the first out in the 7th inning. Now the 1-0. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. The 1-1 home. It is a fastball in off the plate for a ball. A little early, and now it's even at 2-2. 3-2 the count to Arroyo.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen. There's a strike at the knees. 0-1. Fouled away. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Popped him up. Wallach waits on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Rays go in order. 1, 2, 3. Chaz Rowe will come on in relief here and appear in game number 25 on the year so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. This is line to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. With that, the Marlins get a good start to the inning with their leadoff man aboard.
Up next for the Marlins.
At the plate, JT Riddle. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he got him out in front that time. Strike 1. Rowe, a 32-year-old veteran, he was selected in the first round back in 2005.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. Almost got him to go around, but instead it's ball 3. Set. Here's the 3-1. Line drive. That's a base hit into the right center field gap.
These guys are in perfect position to break through right here and to take the lead. There is, without question, nothing tougher than back-to-back singles. You don't know if they're going to bunt. You don't know. They can do so. They have so many options at their disposal right now.
Garrett Cooper will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Hitting for the Marlins. Number 26, Garrett Cooper.
Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him 0-1. 264 is average entering play. 3 homers and 6 RBIs. The 0-1 pitch. A little too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside. And did he hold up in time? A look down, and no, he went around. It's strike 3.
Now batting.
Now at the plate, Rosell Herrera. He singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. First offering on its way. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly broke our tie, but instead it's a foul ball. So far this season, with runners in scoring position, Herrera is hitting over 350 up in the high 300s.
These are the type of hitters that absolutely frustrate a pitching staff and a pitching coach. He's not trying to do a ton of damage, but he's certainly going to put the ball in play and be a pest the entire season.
The third baseman.
So bases are loaded. Nowhere to put him with 1 away. And that'll bring up the outfielder, Brian Anderson. And that's waved at and missed for strike 1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Brinson on third. Riddle over at second. Herrera at first. 1 gone. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
Hey, I love the aggressiveness right here and wanting to be a hero. But this is where you got to tell yourself to relax a little bit. I had an old coach tell me one time, when the bases are loaded, just concern yourself with getting the guy in from third.
Swinging a soft liner. Throw on to first for the second out. But meanwhile, that all-important go-ahead run is in to score.
Really good job of putting the ball in play right there. Even though it wasn't a base hit, it does bring the go-ahead run for his team.
So striding in, Kim. Been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
And it appears they're going to give him the intentional walk here, so now they'll have a force at any base with 2 gone.
Now batting.
And now a crucial spot. Bases loaded. 2 men gone. And coming up, the still dangerous outfielder, Matt Kemp. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. And the runners will stay put here on ball 1. Bases are loaded here. 2 down. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. The set and the 1-1. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2. Here's the 1-2. Got him. So the damage winds up not being as bad as it could have been as they'll strand the bases loaded. The side is retired. Marlins get 1 here on a couple of hits. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. It's the Marlins 3. Marlene Garcia has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 66, Marlins.
Changed up on him and dropped it in for a called strike. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Austin Meadows. And he's 0 in this one, batting out of the 3 spot. The 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now, 0-2. This one, everything we could have hoped for. 3-2 in inning number 8. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone.
You know, something to keep in mind, they're really burning through that bullpen, and this is only the first game of the series. Definitely could have an impact on the rest of the series, and maybe even the whole week ahead.
Down the first baseline. That's lifted the other way out to left. Kemp has a read on it, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting.
8th inning here from South Florida as you get a look at the line score to this point. The hometown Marlins leading this one as they look to send this crowd home happy. Pitch on its way now to Zunino. There's a changeup taken, but it finds the zone on the inside. Looking at his career totals, Zunino is slugging just a little over 400. Not a huge threat, but he can certainly square one up on occasion. Brinson is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Down in order go the Rays. Oliver Drake will come on in relief here and appear in game number 25 on the year so far.
Oliver Drake.
Standing in, Neil Walker. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. 0-1 the count. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And he gets around on one and hits it high and deep to straightaway right. And it's gone as they add still another. A solo home run here for Neil Walker. 3rd home run for him on the year, and it stakes the Marlins to a 4-2 lead.
You know, that's a huge home run at this point in the game. When you can tack on an extra run heading into the 9th, it's a big confidence boost to the whole team and pretty demoralizing for the opposition.
Number 17. Yeah.
Standing in now, Chad Wallach, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2. Three and 0 now. Oh, had the green light there, but it's 3 balls and a strike now.
Hey, that 3-0 pitch might have been important for him right there. Regroup, get his mechanics back under him, and drive something down through the strike zone. Wouldn't throw the exact same pitch right here. Might want to cheat towards one of the corners.
Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning. Stepping in, Lewis Brinson. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Even though that pitcher was able to execute in off the plate, the batter was able to keep his hands inside that baseball and drive it up the middle.
Stepping in now, JT Riddle. Out in front of it, strike 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready with the 0-1. 1-1.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about. With the first baseman holding the runner on, it's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
But he'll barely have to move out there in right as he hauls this one in for the second out.
The batter, the pitcher.
So here now is the pitcher, Carlin Garcia. First pitch on its way. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. Brinson, the runner at first with 2 gone. Check the swing there, and Larry Bullard says he held up just enough. Ball 1. Now the 1-1 pitch. fouled off. The 1-2. Soft liner towards short, and this will be pulled in easily for the final out of the inning. Ready for another chance. G-Man Choi.
The first baseman, G-Man Choi.
Here comes the first pitch. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Oh, he had him fooled there. No balls and 2 strikes. Now here's the pitch. He pulls this one into right. Pereira is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Drew Steckenrider answers the call from dugout as he'll try to record the final 2 outs of this one. Weekly hit towards first.
Drew Steckenrider.
Now at the plate, Travis d'Arnaud. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Good slider there, but laid off and called the ball low. This is swung on and grounded to the shortstop, Riddle. Throw to first will be in time, and the Rays are now down to their final out.
Now batting.
Into the box now, number 11. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. And this ball's in the air to left field, and this should do it. And he will make the catch here to end things. And the Marlins have taken the opener here at home as this ball game is over.
Well, in a quick series like this, you take the first one, you're guaranteed at least a split. They'll take that every single time.
4-2 the final score tonight. The Marlins jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back. Tyler Kinley gets the win in relief, his 2nd of the year. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Here now is the final line.